Good day, viewers. Welcome to the last part of Alice Peaceful Judgment, Shadowblade.
And I'm Dragon Fang.
Here's the last part. Alice Sin. So is Alice really the murderer?
I don't think she is.
Alice Sin. So let's see what will happen in this one. Oh.
Just the beginning, it already has a sad song already.
Harumi Usa and I were childhood friends. Oh, I'm not in the top.
You just said Alice Kanzaki, her full name now.
My parents are both teacher. I was born in a family with sufficient wealth.
Sufficient wealth.
I mean, I have a sister who is older than me 2 years. She's like my parents, quite good at studies. She doesn't have likes or dislikes. She learned how to read and write quite fast and is good at learning. On the contrary, I am full of likes and dislikes. I go against my parents and quickly get tired and give up at almost anything I learn. It was painful to be compared to my sister, so I often spend my time with my cat, Diana.
Oh, she has a cat?
One day when I went to the park near our place, there was a girl sitting alone. When I got closer, I noticed she was wearing dirty clothes. I didn't say anything for a while, just watching her every time I passed there. She was always alone, so I tried to talk to her one day. Hello, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
Oh, Harumi Usa.
So that's her, right?
Yeah.
Let's try the swing or go up to the slide.
No.
Huh?
What?
Then what should we play?
Think about the story.
Wow, what kind?
Not going to tell you.
Why?
If I talk to you, my mom would be angry.
Your mom gets angry? I won't be angry.
It's a story about a girl chasing a talking rabbit.
What's that? So funny.
She's talking about Alice in Wonderland.
I'm joking. So what happened to the girl?
The girl.
That's how I met Harumi Usa. Harumi's always told me the story in the park. The story about talking pokers, flamingos, and badgers playing sports together, swimming in the lake of tears, mice sleeping in the teapot, babies turning into pigs, etc. There are all impossible things, but it was a funny, interesting story.
Yep, completely Alice in Wonderland.
I didn't really watch that. I bought pies or cookies from my plate and shared with Harumi. I was so fond of the amazing world Harumi created and enjoyed the adventure in the story. Harumi never actually talked about herself, but sometime from some sentence I knew her father was not home and her real mother was not staying with her. She had another mother who disliked her, always scolded her to be dirty, and there was a half brother. That was how I know the gloves. When we played late at the park, other children or my parents would never pick us up. But Harumi always went home alone. She was forever hungry and her hands and legs were so thin. Being a child, I knew it was not a good thing, but I never tried to discuss with adults. I was wrong when I chose to do so. After we entered the elementary school, I I did have more friends, but what didn't change was I was always with Harumi. Harumi never disobeyed me, always thought of me first of and follow me. I was quite happy to be superior than her as a child. I built up my existent value from her. The fact Harumi always relied on me without realizing it. My parents' expectation was all of my sister. I was not stupid or bad at sport, but my super excellent older sister was so much better than me. To forget that in inferiority, I turned to Harumi. But we relied too much on each other. There was one teacher at the elementary school who noticed Harumi's problem at home and inquired me.
If you know something, please tell me. Do you have anything to tell me?
I don't know.
Have you met the girl outside school?
Yes, several times.
Really? For example, have you seen things like strange bruise on her skin or scars, etc.?
No,
Okay, that's good. Has she talked to you about those things?
no, never. We play together because we enjoy each other's company. I will tell the teacher if there is something wrong.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to ask you so many questions.
Teacher, I have promised to meet her at the park. Can I go now?
Of course, go ahead. But remember to go home before it's too late.
Yes, teacher. Goodbye. There were several times somebody willing to help. We had chances before, but I have prioritized my own affection over helping Harumi out from the
Parental.
neglect family unconsciously because I don't want to give up in the good feeling I had. Harumi and I didn't realize how much we relied on each other. Time passed, we entered junior high school students. When we were second grade, I met Treasure Cat, Chiaki Nikutsuka. That's her without a mask.
Yeah.
Both Chiaki and I were library assistants. We like books which quickly bring us together as good friends. Chiaki was not like Harumi. She didn't rely on me completely. We had common topics we could enjoy. She was very independent on her own opinion and could take action by her own. I became more mature than I was at elementary school. I also began to have some doubt on what I thought myself and my own existence. I feel Chiaki was more charming than Harumi as a friend. I don't want to existing relation I used to have. I want to be an independent person just like Chiaki. So you give up on Harumi?
I don't know.
That's when Harumi began to act weird gradually.
I see.
Because of Chiaki?
When Alice became friends with Chiaki, how did it feel like she was being left?
At first, when Harumi was bullied in the class, I had tried to protect her. I have played this role for so long that I feel like I'm responsible too. But when they shifted their target at me, I stopped protecting Harumi. I was afraid I would lose the life and what I had. I didn't want to be bullied. To protect myself, I started to avoid Harumi little by little.
So that's what happened.
I'm occupied now. I'm going out with Chiaki. We can do it next time.
May 14, after school.
Ah,
What happened, Alice?
I was told to go after the job of library assistant finish.
By the teacher?
No, by Harumi.
Miss Usa? Really? Then I will close the window. Just go.
Thank you.
So when Alice avoided Harumi, that was she committed suicide. Isn't that right?
I think so. I told her I need to go to the work, but she said I will wait for you. Then what's wrong with Harumi? Is it about the bully or her family? It would be better to talk to the teacher, probably, but that's scary. While I was pondering, I began to feel painful. No matter how much I look up to them, I cannot become like my sister or Chiaki. Come to the audiovisual room of East Schoolhouse, okay? Why would Harumi meet at such a place? Then she's dead. Is she dead?
I think.
The door to audiovisual room was open. When I stepped into the audiovisual room, the air was heavy with a smell of iron rust. The light of sunset strongly shone in. It was red in audiovisual room. As I took another 2 and 3 steps, then in front of me was Harumi Usa lying there, whose head soaked in blood. Ew! Is she dead?
To Alice forever after?
I don't know. There was a paper and hand over on the desk beside where Harumi lied.
Death note.
Death note? The hand puppet was what I gave her before. Harumi had treasured it so much. Did she kill herself because I deserted her? Suicide?
You might think that's what happened.
Why? Why? No way. I didn't wish for this. Harumi died because of me? I killed Harumi? I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. No, that's not right. I killed her. I killed her. I killed her. Wrong. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. I didn't kill Harumi. I killed Harumi. I killed Harumi. I didn't kill Harumi. What the hell?
What the heck?
Killed her. Killed her. Killed her. Killed her. Killed her. Heard I said. Who would bully her are the ones the one to blame, not me. Kill her. Killed her. Killed her. Killed her.
I think Alice is breaking up.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't read that.
I didn't do anything to kill her. Did I kill her?
Did I kill her? No. I took away the paper and hand pump and ran out of the audiovisual room. So did Alice really kill?
In a different way?
Someone! No, I didn't do it. Who would believe me? I cannot tell anyone. No way! I didn't kill her. While I was running without realizing what I was doing, I saw Chiaki standing in front of me.
Alice!
I ran past her and kept apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Miss Akai and Mr. Caterpillar found my body of Harumi and called the police and the ambulance. At the meantime, I keep clinging onto Chiaki. People who don't know anything talk about this incident while feeling a little bit guilty when they realize they enjoy discussing it. What they talk about are mostly
Conjectures.
conjectures, but it is like Chinese whisper spreading every widely as if those guesses are true.
It was because of the bully. The bully Maki Akai killed her. She suffered for being bullied and killed herself. It was parents' fault. The class teacher didn't find it out earlier.
Faint of heart, Miss Akai was treated as a suspect, and I think she's been suffering since then. At the end, there is no evidence of her being the murderer. It was proved that she is innocent, and she was released after a few days. Of course, nothing can be denied that she had destroyed the crime scene, but she was actually a victim. And my close friends and I were interviewed several times during this couple of days, but I was not able to answer anything. While I can tell them what I know, I choose not to do so. After details investigate, it is confirmed that Harumi had killed herself, and I was the first observer. But I was not blamed for hiding the death note. They would have forgiven me for being so shocked to know what I was doing. Poor Alice Kanzaki, who has lost her dear friend, uncomfortably settled at the role the other put me, even though the reason of Harumi's suicide was me. I had numerous chances to help Harumi out. I have made Harumi suffer for my own sake. At the end, I was not punished. I was not Miss Kanzaki's fault. Every time I heard something like this or when I tried to persuade me, I felt that a little Harumi was staring at me. I felt that she was blaming me to be totally unconcerned and live a steady life in a school even after Harumi was dead. I collapsed at the end of May. I prayed that I couldn't forget everything, both Harumi.
Yes, I want to forget everything,
What?
but I also think it is not right to forget.
Huh? Alice?
So Alice is the Red King?
As she says so, Red King who stands in front of me takes off her veil.
Red King Alice, spiritual judge was to punish my own sin. It is to atone my own mistake.
Okay.
So I think that's the Red King, the Alice in the dream world.
Defendant comes forward. Alice Kanzaki? Yes. Your sin is now exposed. Yes. Your sin is, as you're first to put it, you didn't do anything. There were numerous chances to receive help. You should have faced Harumi. If you have done so, you couldn't become true friends. Yes. Alice Kanzaki, here now I announce the ruling. Yes. The ruling is the sound of hammer resounds. And then where am I? I'm awake from the long sleep. I cannot forget anything or run away from all of these. I will reveal everything and hold on to the memory in my heart until I die. This is how I should atone my sin.
Alice?
Huh? Someone calls behind me, behind my back. As I turn and look, I look at my friend Chiaki Nekutsuka is there.
Let's go to school together.
Okay, Chiaki? But just a dream.
Look like this was just a dream.
Where's Harumiusa?
I get this really know Harumiusa. Although it was just a dream.
That's Alice and that's Chiaki.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. This girl has long hair.
Oh, doesn't mention it, yeah.
So all those was just a dream.
Alice's dream. What's that about? Oh, it's done.
And that's
There's nothing more.
about it.
Alice, spiritual judge. So okay, we're gonna stop it here because there's nothing more to do. I mean, it's done. I can't play it anymore. I can play as long as I like, but it will not to be video because I already finished.
I guess Alice's real friend was Chiaki.
Not Harumiusa.
Yes, Harumiusa was just a part of her dream, I guess.
So we're gonna start with other games, but we're still gonna talk about it, and we'll do that next time. So Shadow Blade and Dragon Frank will stop it here and won't continue this because it's over. So see you in other videos, guys.
See you then!